Hello guys, in this video we are going to learn how to make a custom pop-up in HTML. So let's start with VS Code. So here we are in VS Code. So here on desktop we are making a folder pop-up. In this we are taking an HTML file and in index.html itself we will create the all our code like HTML, CSS and JavaScript. All the codes will be in itself index.html. So let's start. So we are going to borrow template for SM5. Now we are creating a box that will be visible on click of button as a pop-up. So we will take two div, one for the overlay and one for the actual div that will be show as a pop-up. So we have to connect two div. So we are giving first as overlay and the pop-up. Now we are adding our CSS here. So and also we are making a button so that on click of this button we will trigger a pop-up. We are opening live server to see the code on browser. So initially a button is being visible. So now let's give some style to the button. We are giving border to pixel with this color. Here we are giving padding 10 pixel for top bottom and 20 pixel for left and right. So now let's see how the page is being visible. So it is looking like this after applying this style. We are giving cursor pointer so that the pointer look like this. Let's change the border color and also the color itself. Now let's make it fixed on bottom. So we are giving position fixed bottom 0 and left 0 so that it positioned at the bottom 0. So it is positioned here. Now on click of this we will trigger the pop-up. So also let's design overlay. We are giving activate class, so it will only applied when activate clause will be there. So min height we are giving get viewport width, viewport height, and its min width will be 100%, so that it covers the entire screen when the pop-up is triggered. And the some transparent background. So we are giving something like this. Now what we will do that, let's see first. So now uh, we will style this pop-up, actual pop-up. So what we will do that, the pop-up style will be, let's see, height we are giving 70 viewport height, and width we are giving 70%. And we will keep this pop-up, we will get this pop in overlay. So we are giving the style to the overlay as display flex justify content center, so that this pop-up is visible in the perfect center of this overlay div. So we are giving this as display flags justify content center and items center. So what it will do is that it will make our pop-up visible in center. Now let's make position fixed, or overlay also. So we make position fixed of 0, of 0. Now it's being visible. Okay, and also let's the pop also, we will keep this pop-up in this overlay, so we will have to show it in center. So we'll give its position absolute and top 50%, left 50%, transform, translate, here give me transform. So transform, translate, minus 50%, comma, minus 50%. So the first parameter is for the x direction, and second is the for y direction. Let's give it some background also, so that it become visible. So we're giving white background. So our pop-up is looking like this. So what we will do now, that on click of this we will trigger this, and also we will add functionality when we click anywhere other than this, here or here, so it will close. So for this we'll do what we'll do that, we'll use heuristic for the button. So what we will do that, on button click we will make it visible. Sorry, script. Now and button is equal to now and dot query selector. Let's select a button. So on the button click we will add an event on click. So button dot add event listener. What we will do that, we will toggle the up class, so that when that class is uh, so when the class is available in this div, then it will be visible, and when it's not visible, it will be hide. We will later give the css for this class. So what we will do that, we will give this overlay as a class. So document dot query selector dot overlay assist dot toggle active. So what we will do that, initially we will keep it uh, display none. Initially we will keep it up, and when the class active is appended, and then we will translate it to the into the view. So let's initially make its position, make its transform, translate, translate in y direction as a 300%, and when the dot when the active class is available, over overlay dot active. When the active class will be available there, then it will transform. It will come into the view. Transform, translate y, y to the. Let's see how it's being visible. So initially, it's looking like this. So here, let's see the class is toggling or not. So here you will see that when I click button, the overlay class will be toggle overlay. So it's active. When again click, then active will be vanish. So we will style our conditional CSS based on this class. So initially, what will be that overflow will be in below, and when the active class. So initially, let's make its position left minus 200%, so that it's when it's from the report, and when the active class is available, then we will position in the left 0 position, make it left 0%. And for animation we are giving transition 0.3 as is out. Now let's see what happens. So let's add functionality for the when we click outside. When click outside of this will vanish. So document dot add event listener, click. If we will check here, if event a target means overlay, then it will call that class. Dot overlay class list dot remove active. We will remove active class one click outside so that it's closes. Now it's happen like this. Now when we click outside, it's not happening. Okay, so it's checking here. Now what I will check that if it is not an error trigger one thing. Cannot trigger. So what's happening here? It's coming.